Hey, Matto. Couple things I wanted to show you with Cody. Right now, Cody's player 2, and I'm controlling Ryu, player 1. And what I'm going to show you is the difference in spacing when he uses his ruffian kicks. Depending on how close or far away Cody is when he does the kicks, means whether or not it's a safe move to do. As you can see, I have high kick on auto spam from my fight stick, just kind of doing turbo on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to block the ruffian kick, and then he's going to try to punish with his very fast sweep to see if it's safe or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to control Cody, which is player 2 right now, by going to record, and then restart. So first I'll start with the leg kick. I'm going to do it, and as soon as I'm done doing it, Cody's blocking. So I'm holding down right to make Cody block. So now I'm going to play that back. Let's see, go to playback, and go back to restart, and Ryu's going to block that, and then I'm going to hold spam to try to punish that, and we'll see what happens.
The battle has begun! Fight!
From that range, it's safe. But when he's closer up, it's not safe. The reason that happens is because for a long part of that move, Cody's able to hit with. So when he's farther away, the first part of the move that he's able to hit with hasn't really touched Ryu yet. So he has to travel farther. It takes longer to get to him. But since he's kind of like hitting with the tip, Ryu starts his block stun later than he normally would, which means he's in block stun longer after Cody's complete. And when Cody's at point blank, he's hitting him with the first part, so Ryu starts recovering, sooner in Cody's animation. And it really makes the difference in whether he can punish or not. So we'll try the same thing. We'll do the medium kick version.
The battle has begun! Fight!
And actually, just FYI, Cody's medium kick version doesn't quite go far enough if you don't inch forward a little bit. So we'll do it from about this range. Actually, we'll go restart.
The battle has begun! Fight!
Inch forward a little bit. We'll down back. Go to playback. And we'll restart. And we'll do the punish test again.
Let's get started! Fight!
Alright, looks like that was a little bit... Yeah, this one's a little bit harder to time. You gotta get a little bit better spacing on that. So we'll try that one more time. We'll try to get just the perfect spacing on that to make it safe. That looks pretty good to me. Oops.
Are you ready? Fight!
Safe. Not safe. And just FYI, the high kick version is basically always unsafe on Cody. Cody has a ton of recovery on the high kick version. So,
The battle has begun! Fight!
So that version, if you do not hit with this version, you are basically fucked because you're going to get punished for that. So just be aware. Don't do this. It's a great anti-air. I think if you're in the corner, you might be able to combo after that. Let's try. Oops. A little bit hard to do here. Hitting, like, you only have 10 seconds to record, and when you put pause, it starts the 10 seconds over. There you go. So you can combo after it like that. Might only work in the corner. I'd check that. Good anti-air. So other good moves from Cody. The rocks here, those always leave your opponent basically at a disadvantage. So if you hit him right point blank, whether he blocks or not, you can follow up because that locks him down. It fucking locks him down. Especially the lighter the version you do. So if you use the light stones, it actually locks him down for longer. The long range will kind of go even, but he's far away, so it doesn't really matter. Now, if you charge it by holding and then letting go, it actually locks him down for longer.
Bingo!
And EX locks him down for like fucking forever. It's awesome. So next, I want to show you some moves from Cody that are especially good when you're just brawling. If you hold forward and medium punch, that does this thing. It's really awesome at locking the opponent down. So you can do that and then follow up after it. I don't think you can really combo. Actually, you can. It's kind of difficult, though. Yeah, you might be able to with some practice. Alright, so that's just a generally, even if they block that, it really puts a lot of pressure on them. So that's one move. Of course, you know, light punches are always good. And his close medium punch, when you're actually close to the character, your moves will look different. You can see here's a high punch from far away, and here's a high punch from close up. It looks a little different. Medium punch, close medium punch. Look, his elbow's bent, he's doing it low. Over here, it's higher. So close medium punch is pretty good. It always leaves them at kind of like a frame disadvantage so you can follow up. Close high punch is especially good. The cool thing about close high punch is even if they're crouching, it forces them to stand to make any kind of follow-up combo easier. See, if I'm holding forward in high punch, he doesn't get overhead. So that's why I'm getting that move. I gotta let go of the direction to the high punch there. Alright, so let's talk about punishing the opponent when they really fuck up. Say they come down from a shear, we'll just compare the damage. We'll not do any combos, and we'll just compare what moves do the strongest amount of damage. That sweep, that's pretty easy to do. It does 100. But if you use, let's see what it does. You could do this. It does 100 as well. So really no benefit there. That does 130. Looks like that's a little bit better. 120, not as good. High punch that, 160. That's a good punish. Go shit, he fucked up. Throw that out. Zonk. Compare that to the throw. That's 130 as well. The EX version will do even more. And of course, the best punish, if you want to compare damage, would be to do your ultimate. I fucked up twice. Let's try that again.
Making me sleepy.
So look how much better that is than a simple sweep or some shit.
Finish practicing
500
now?
damage. That's a punish. I also like that ultra a lot because it's pretty freaking quick. It also hits far away.
Making me sleepy.
Well, not that far away. Be careful when using it. Do mid-screen at most. Let's try it from this range.
Making me sleepy.
There we go.
Get out of my face.
So that's basically 2 backwards fireball motions and then all 3
Finish
punches.
practicing now?
Now, if you want to actually get a little more involved with your punishes, you can actually do what you call a cancel, which is basically doing one move, and in the middle of that move, interrupting with a special move. Not all moves are cancelable. Like if you're farther away, you actually get a different version of punch. You can't cancel from that. You have to be closer and use certain versions. So you can see that. So there's 2 different kinds of combos. There's links, where you're basically doing one move, the move finishes, and after the move's done, you do another move. That's a link. Cancel's different. Cancel's when you don't even wait for the move. So you can see, like, if I waited for the high punch to finish, it's not going to combo. So you do it in the middle. You basically do the special move as fast as you can right after you hit the high punch. And that'll give you a cancel. You can do that with light kick as well. That's really useful to do because you can just kind of walk up, like, you know, light kick. And if you're not quite close enough, nothing will happen, and you don't get that weird out. You don't get the the move doesn't come out. You do it with something like that too. Got to be careful. Like I said, those moves are all punishable, so you kind of you have to choose what you want to do. As always. Okay, lastly, if you want to get advanced, I'll show you some combos with Cody. How to get damage off of a jump in. So you saw that you can walk up and you can do light punches into those. We'll just do a basic jump in combo. So you can do a jump in first and then combo into it. If Ryu ends up blocking like that, he's actually set to block randomly right now. You can see in training options, blocking is random. Guard is random. So if he's blocking, you don't want to follow through with more than the high punch. The high punch is good. Even if they block it, you can keep attacking. And they'll be a little bit, on the down tempo. So if you see him blocking, just stop. If you see it hit, then you want to follow through. All right. That was a high kick I was doing. The medium kick will actually cross up on the other side. Oh, wrong move. Come on, Riders, get hit. Now, if you hit too high up on his shoulder, that high punch might not connect in time. Like that, you saw right there. In those cases, you might want to use medium punch instead. It's not as much damage, but it's a lot easier to combo. If you need a little bit more time, you could even squeeze in a light kick. Oops. Like that. There you go. You got a bunch of shit to work with now. Have fun.